One question I get from my kids is, what did I eat as a snack growing up? And when you live in communism, food is scarce, and also there's not an abundance of food because food is truly controlled by the government. But my favorite thing was, and it would be around 3:34 p.m., a slice of bread, olive oil, salt, and oregano. It was my favorite thing in the world. Now, what I'm going to create here next is going to be a combination of that and to use in other ways. I had some stale and also didn't rise sourdough bread that I'm going to utilize and going to turn it something more creative and also something that reminds me of my childhood. Because the bread is so stale, I decided to put it underwater for just a couple seconds to soften it up a bit. Then I sliced it in big chunks, then into bite sizes, onto a bowl, and ready to season it. I'm using olive oil, salt, and oregano. Those are the only 3 ingredients that will go. After mixing everything together to make sure that each slice of bread is merged into all the seasoning, I lay them flat on a cookie sheet. Instead of baking them, I use the broiler to just give it that little char at the top. This way, it will give you that extra crunch. It's not going to be dry, and all the flavors are soaked in. In the next couple days, I'm going to share with you guys how I'm utilizing these little bites of heaven that brought back so many memories for me from my childhood. But also, I got to share it with my kids who kept walking around the kitchen and munching on this little delicious nuggets. This was so fun to share with them, but it's also so great to have at home. I keep this in my cupboard and I utilize them in many different ways. They are absolutely delicious, and I hope you give this a try. Don't throw away your stale bread. There's so much you can do with it. Enjoy!